Welcome back. Anybody who decides to watch this, I currently have spawned my fourth great one on my map as of right now. And I'm about to show it to you guys. I was just walking through before I started my live stream, and I was coming through here, and I seen something that looked weird. And then I look, and there he is. There he is. Not gonna kill him yet. I just want everybody and anybody to see that he is on my map. And it took, let me see here. $17.61. It took 271 kills. 271 kills. See what I'm doing here. All right. I don't know what to say. And he must have been a solo that I shot, which is crazy. That is insane. Because I believe the last round, actually, I'm gonna clip the last 30 minutes of my gameplay because that should be in there somewhere. Figure out my last round. I believe I killed something here or killed something somewhere else close by. That was a solo. Not entirely sure. I just killed a level 3 up here. This might be the solo. But he's here. He is here. Let me get a picture of this boy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm not gonna kill him quite yet. Gonna actually go check my other zones. So 271 kills on this fourth great one. And I'm gonna see, because the last time I spawned a great one on my map, I left him there to see how it would change the spawns, and then 14 kills later I spawned my third great one. What's up, buddy? Yo, I'm pretty excited. I've seen so many people talk about the moose grind and how they're 4,000, 6,000, 8,000 kills and they didn't spawn a great one. And collectively speaking, I've spawned 4 in 1,300 and some kills. I'll have to add it up in a little later. You want to stop moving, bro? Yeah, I can get you from here. Where does homie go? My hands are sweating a little bit right now because I've been messing up a high percentage of shots lately. I tried to switch back to the 375 and I've used the 500 so long that immediately upon switching back to the 375, I realized that the aiming characteristics are so different. I couldn't get a real good shot to save my life. Good enough. That's where he is. Let's check here. Where am I at? Yeah. And in spawning this 4th great one, I am not heavily herd managed. I would say I would put it somewhere into moderate herd managing. But the one thing I do that differs from other people on Great One grinds is I don't keep any permanent zones. If I shoot a zone and all the moose get down to a small level 2, well, that's not him. It's also not him, so there's no good example here. But if any of my zones get down to a 395 to 470, I don't shoot that zone anymore. I pack up and I go to a new zone. And it seems like in doing that, I'm consistently spawning great ones at low kill counts. Is that causing it? I don't know. I have no idea, but that's just how I hunt great ones. Somebody actually told me the other day on a short I posted He, I guess he gave me good luck. He spoke it into existence. He said, "You'll get your fourth great one soon." And lo and behold. Oh, it's already 15:30, huh? And I will be making a video on how I grind my great ones and basically all the things big creators don't talk about. Because most of the big creators, they want to make their videos really exciting to keep you engaged, to watch the whole thing. There's a lot of stuff they leave out. And of course, you're right behind a tree. I'm just going to shoot you from the ground. All right. Next. And if there's anyone that's actually here that's seen some of my recent videos, I changed my channel name to reflect my gaming name. What we got here? Nothing I care about. Gee, boy. That is not going to make diamond. But he is a 5. I'm going to leave him there. That's fine. Oh, there you are. I was like, where's the rest of them? I will also be making a Trophy Lodge video soon as well. And get everything hooked up on OBS, because my shorts are kind of small, because when you record on a PS5, you're recording in a 16:9 format, and to put a short on YouTube, you have to change it to 9:16. So either you have to zoom way in to fill the entire screen, or your video is small and you got black bars on the top and the bottom. But I'll be working on all that. I made an intro yesterday. What are you doing? There we go. Another crazy thing is, I now have spawned 4 great ones. I've got tons of albinos and piebalds, a super troll piebald, but I've never shot a melanistic, never spawned one. Maybe I have a female melanistic somewhere on my map, but I don't really ever shoot females. I did kill one accidentally once. And you guys are not here. Okay. Alright, I still got time. Oh. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to use PS Remote Play from my PC, or if I'm just going to continue to... Essentially, I'm playing from my PlayStation either way. I'm just remotely connecting to it, but I think if I do PS Remote Play on my PlayStation, it makes OBS much easier to use. And these guys are not here. Alright, let's check my last zone. Now, right before that great one spawned, I only made one cycle when I started playing this morning. Right before that great one spawned, and I don't think this would be it. I can't remember, but there was a solo down here, and I killed it. Which I don't think a solo from here will spawn clear up here. Because the animal populations, they have like a home range that's programmed into the game. So if, for example, a drink zone here, you kill a moose, there's only so much of an area that they'll be able to spawn in, and that's the way the game's made. And I think that applies to the population of all animals. Check this real quick. I don't care about you guys. I guess this is a good example of what I'm talking about. This used to be a zone that I was set up on to shoot moose, this exact zone right here. But when the males got down to a 395 to 472, I quit shooting on this zone and I moved along. From where I started to where I am now, my zones have changed quite a bit. Dog. And typically something like this, at some point, if my zones start getting low, if I get like less than like 8 zones, I'll find something like this, a 470 to 545 kilogram level 2, and I'll shoot that. And then if it'll eventually come back somewhere else as a 395 to 470 kilogram. Well, it won't come back, but eventually another one will spawn somewhere else, and then I'll drop that zone. All right. I believe this is another example. Used to be a shooter zone. And this zone right here used to have 5 moose at it. There used to be a herd of 4 moose, and there was only one male shooter in here. And then all of a sudden, one day, the herd disappeared. And I still to this day don't know where it went. It went somewhere, but I have no clue. And I don't really have like main zones and exterior zones. All right, we're going to change this time. Let's see here. Scene 21. Okay, I've only shot about 14 moose total today. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I had to get another cup of coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. So I think I'm going to do 2 more cycles, and then I'll go and put that big boy down and hope that I don't botch the shot, because a few days ago I couldn't take a diamond out. I had just started using the 375 again, and I had a bad shot on them. And then I found out, because I never knew. I've been playing this game for a long time, but I never knew that when you zero one gun, changes to 0 on all your guns. So I used the 22 to shoot out there to get him to turn. Sighted it into the max. Then I changed back to my 375, and it was automatically sighted to 300 meters. And I shot him from 150, and the bullet hit like 15 inches high on the moose. I aimed for the middle of the rib cage and spined him after already hitting him with a bad shot. I was just behind his heart. It's probably another reason why I'll botch a lot of shots, because I'm always trying to go for a heart shot. Let me just check and see and make sure. Oh, I can see him out there. Get a little bit closer, get another picture of him. Okay. He's alarmed. Yeah, I know. Wind's blowing right at you. That's okay. Dog, sometimes you annoy me, bro. Alright. Let's move along. Nothing there. Nothing there. And I also want to say that I appreciate those of you that are here watching this right now. Even though there's only 2 of you, you don't know how much it means. It means a lot. Oh, they're all over there, huh? This one of my shooter zones? It is. So... Right. I reload my gun? Yeah. And this is an example of one of those things where, even though that's a level 2, it's one stage of weight heavier than I want it to be. Nice. Alright. Let's... Oh yeah, that's because I shot him from the ground there. That's why that pressure's still there. I don't know if I keep grinding moose to get more great ones. I don't know. I love moose. I love grinding moose. My trophy lodge is full of moose. I almost don't have enough room to put any more moose in my trophy lodge. Yeah, that's at 5 I was going to leave alone. So I have a great one and 2 5s on my map right now. Well, I should say I have a great one and 2 max weight animals on my map. The game balances the population through weight. you're not behind the tree this time. Excuse me. Seeing that Eurasian Lynx warning me, that kind of reminded me that in real life, Eurasian lynxes can get big. They can get pretty big. They can get roughly the size of a small mountain lion. I don't care about you. Stop distracting yourself, bro. Anything else up here I wanted to... No, I was already there. Hmm. I got plenty of time on this cycle. And you'll also see the more that you watch me play, you'll realize I don't hold my breath when I shoot. I don't know, some people think it's weird, but I do a lot of things strange ways in life. I'm left-handed, and growing up left-handed has caused me to do things funky ways, especially because the entire world is designed for right-handed people. I I used to play Guitar Hero, and I held the guitar upside down, but I did not use the lefty flip, so the notes on the screen went one way and the buttons on the controller went the opposite direction. Have to use inverted aiming. Up goes down, down goes up. All right. I went there and there was nothing there. I'll go there again. And the 1 minute trick does not work for me. I don't even know if it works on PlayStation in general. I've tried it numerous times. Doesn't do anything. Well, they're here now. They're still not. So, mhm. Did I miss something somewhere? Let's see. Yeah, that's why there's no spawn there. No spawn there. No spawn here. Well, my mic's been off. I didn't even realize that I've had my mic muted for, I have no idea, 5 minutes. So I'm going up here to check this lake. I haven't been to this lake in a while, like in a long time. I haven't been here since before I got my last two great ones. It's been a minute. What do I see? Are you gonna fight me, bro? That's that drink zone. Where are you at? What are you looking at me like that for? Sneak up through here, try to figure out where she was. Slow parkour. There she is. She's just over here all by herself, lonesome. I know, buddy. I'm gonna spook him. It's okay. This is just a lake full of females. Hello? What's in the water you're drinking, guys? Okay. Oh, someone's finally alert. Alright, you guys are good. Mm. So I'm not sure why, but to this day, I have never had a single moose drink on this lake ever. I don't have any drink zones here at all, but I don't really hunt anything else. Let's go check up through there real quick. Parkour. Okay. Um, it's a big solo. Hmm. All right, let's see what we get. I've been up through here a few times, and I don't remember that guy being there. So I don't leave any level 4 solos or any level 5 solos. Let me see what I think by this rack. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he is not a dime. 250. See you later, buddy. I think I'm good on checking all that out. Parkour. You'll see some level 3 solos. I don't mind leaving level 3 solos on the map. Unless on the very extreme rare occasion that they're max weight. Which I think I've only seen that once or twice. I may not have even seen that before. I may be misremembering. more to check. This is the, I guess, boring, monotonous part of Great One grinding that nobody ever talks about. In most cases, I can see, why they don't, because boring and monotonous doesn't really engage people that are viewing the video, so it's likely to end up with less views than more. But I make videos for the regular guy, realistic videos, because most Great One grind videos just make it sound way easier than it really is. What is this? Where'd you come from? Let's... I don't run. You're good. Is he gonna run? Come on back, buddy. I can't tell if he's going to be a dime or not, and whether I should leave him here. I'm not sure. But I've noticed that since I have spawned this Great One, I have spawned 3 level 5s, which is kind of paradoxical. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I'm going to let you go for right now, buddy. You are, today's your lucky day. But now I remember where you are, which in fact you weren't there before because I used to be set up on this zone right here. And I knew you were a solo, so I'm not sure why. Unless I shot, unless that's the one. And you're just another solo on top of the zone. I'm gonna go with that. But today's your lucky day, buddy. Oh, that's... Oh, he's right in front of me. All right. I guess go reset the time, do another cycle, and go get the Great One. mean, it's just money, but I'll go to a 10 and reset the time. Go start here. And that's another thing that I've noticed, at least a little bit. I don't have like a ton of data on it, but usually people say that whenever you have a great one on your map, you'll get a ton of little spawns, and that's like an indication that you have a great one on your map. But since this great one spawned on my map, I've been getting, it seems like, bigger spawns. $226. Dun, 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 dun. Um, there's another big five. Was I here earlier? I don't remember. Oh, that leads me to wanting to apologize because I have ADHD, so sometimes I'll say something and then 15, 20 minutes later, 10 minutes later, I'll say that same thing again because I forgot even saying it. And that applies to this. I don't know if he was here earlier. I don't think he was, but I don't remember. But I will leave him alone. Guess we'll go check here next. A lot of big max weight animals spawning. Let me see. Yeah, I can get that. You know what? It's just easier to do. Where am I going here? Oh, hey, buddy. Let's see here. I'm gonna guess 230. 242. Hot dog. Oh, I think I can Texas heart shot him. A little bit high. can go to here now. Another thing I do on my grinds is I don't really like overlapping any hunting pressure. I try not to. Sometimes it's kind of unavoidable. Two big twos. I think you're the one. Yeah. There's a 5 there. Well, I guess. I think that I shot him from the ground. I can't remember. gold. Pretty sure I checked that last cycle. So I spooked the other one. And he's calm. I feel like for whatever reason I missed some zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This great one's got my mind messed up a little bit, and the fact that it's storming really bad outside. That's making me nervous. My power hasn't went out, but lights have flickered a little bit. Let's go. Let's go here. Not sure. Right down there somewhere. Stop it. There's a level 3 there. I don't know if you guys can hear that thunder, but it's hammering. Hello. I can get that. Let's see here. Okay. All right. And 1538. Let's see. Already over there, there's a 5. Pretty sure I checked that lake earlier. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. Give me 1 second. I am going to check this weather. Yeah, this weather is making me nervous to kill this great one. I'd be so upset if I lose power. And I said at the beginning of the stream I was going to kill him and put him in the bag. What to do? Uh, I'll tell you what, I don't want to risk losing this guy. So how many kills am I at right now? Let's see. 1777. I think I'm probably gonna end this stream here, and when this storm subsides, I will come back later on a secondary stream and kill him, because I don't want to risk losing him. And I could have shot him numerous times already and been fine, but if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. And I want to apologize for wasting anybody's time. There was no intention of that. And I'm really glad you showed up. But I just don't want to risk losing them. I appreciate y'all. And I will be back later.